Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 26th of January 2019, and we're going to reflect on Mark chapter 3, 20 to 21, a really short one today. Then Jesus went home, and the crowd came together again, so that they could not even eat. When his family heard it, they went out to restrain him, for people were saying, "He has gone out of his mind." The gospel of the Lord. I'm not surprised people thought Jesus had lost his mind. A lot of the things that he said and did suggested that he was loopy. And if you look at God right through Scripture, you will think that God was pretty crazy. You don't agree? Okay, let me prove it to you. But you got to humor me a bit and be one of these characters, okay? Imagine you're Abraham and one day God comes to you and tells you to leave everything and go out into the wilderness. Wouldn't you think that was crazy? Then, when you are about 100 years old, he tells you that you are going to be the father of nations. Now, what do you think about that? Then, when you finally have a child, one single child whom you love dearly, he tells you that you need to sacrifice him. Now, what other word describes this but crazy? Want another? Imagine you're Gideon, all right? You are a simple farmer, but God tells you to lead his people. Then when you start leading them, you're faced with 3 armies surrounding you on all sides. You gather your own army and you find you have only 32,000 men, no match for the men arrayed against you. You don't stand a chance of winning, but God then tells you the number is too many to send those who don't want to fight away. 22,000 immediately leave, leaving you with just 10,000, but God tells you that even this is too many, eventually whittling the number down to 100 men. Crazy, yeah? One more. Think of Noah, told to build a boat in a place that hardly ever rained to save the world from a flood. Think of David, who tended to sheep and was told he was going to be king of Israel. Think of a teenage girl, Mary, told she was going to conceive and give birth to the Son of God. All crazy stories, and you have to agree. But now here's the thing. We all know that God isn't crazy, so how do we explain it? It is because, as God said through the prophet Isaiah, "My thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." We think God is crazy simply because he thinks differently from us. And why not? After all, he is God. And if we ever want to understand how he thinks, we need to spend time with him, a lot of it. Now, the good news is that you will be able to understand God better. The bad news is that others will start saying that you have gone out of your mind. Take it as a compliment. God bless you.